Hello student, good morning everyone. It's my fourth video for acid base and salt chapter for class 10th. In this video, I am going to explain about the properties of bases, because previous video I explained about how to form the bases by different reactions. Now, what their property? The first of all, the physical property of bases are: it's bitter in taste, slippery to touch. It's very, you know it very obviously. Soluble bases show characteristic color change with indicator. Name of indicator: red litmus, that is orange change, blue when it comes contact with base, that its color change into blue. Phenolphthalein, that changes into pink. Methyl orange is change yellow when methyl orange comes in contact with base, then its color change from methyl orange to yellow. Now, the chemical property of bases are: alkalis react with ammonia salt to liberate a colorless gas having pungent, irritating smell, which turns Nessler reagent brown and give dense white film with concentrated acid. Concentrated acid, that is HCl. It's very important. Write the name of Nessler's reagent. First of all, when ammonium chloride react with slack lime, that is calcium hydroxide, then calcium chloride, ammonia and water form. Now, when ammonium chloride react with sodium hydroxide, then sodium chloride, ammonia and water form. Now, next, when alkali readily absorb carbon dioxide from atmosphere, alkali, that is water soluble, that is KOH. When KOH react with CO2, then potassium carbonate and water form. Other way, when sodium hydroxide react with carbon dioxide, then sodium carbonate and water form. Bases react with acid to form salt and water. Bases, here sodium hydroxide is base and sulfuric acid. When base react with acid, then sodium sulfate and water form, that is a salt. Next point, potassium hydroxide react with nitric acid, then potassium nitrate form. Next example, alkali, that is soluble bases precipitate different color in soluble bases from their soluble salt. Zinc chloride react with potassium hydroxide, then zinc hydroxide and KCl form. Now we practice more and more example that's given in your textbook. Insoluble bases decompose on heating to form their respective metallic oxide and water. Here, zinc hydroxide, when heated, then it forms metallic oxide, that is zinc oxide and water. Such type of question may be asked in your exam. When insoluble bases decompose, then what type of product will be formed? Copper hydroxide is also insoluble base, then it forms metal oxide and water. Metal oxide, that's copper hydroxide, copper metal oxide. Lead hydroxide, then lead metal oxide, that lead oxide form. Now, what is pH scale? It's very important. pH scale tells us whether the given solution is acidic, alkaline or neutral. If you draw its sketch, then neutral. At the 7 point, it's neutral. From left side to the 7, acidic character increases. From right side to the 7, alkaline character and basic character increases. For example, pH of pure water is equal to 7. If pH is equal to 7, solution is neutral. pH is greater than 7, solution is alkaline. pH is less than 7, the solution is acidic in nature. Now, universal indicator. What is universal indicator? May ask in your exam. Universal indicator is a mixture of several organic dye. It not only tells whether the given solution is acidic, alkaline, but it also predicts the strength of the given solution. For example, the graph of universal indicator 7 point green, 9 blue. In this way, red to violet is shown in this figure. Now, what is salt? According to definition, there are the chemical compound which on dissolving in water produces positively charged particle other than hydrogen ion and negatively charged particle other than hydroxyl ion. In simple way, if I say, then salt, that is, in simple way, I say that, for example, NaCl is a salt. How do you correlate it is a salt? According to definition, in simple way, I say that salt, those substances which contain one cation that is different from hydrogen ion. Focus on my point. Salt is a substance which contain one cation that is different from hydrogen ion and one anion that is different from hydroxyl ion. Those compounds fulfill this definition, that is a salt. Again I repeated, those substances which contain one cation that is different from hydrogen ion and one anion that is different from hydroxyl ion, that is those compounds known as salt. For example, I explain in this NaCl, Na is a positive cation. Na is a cation that is different from hydrogen ion, and Cl is the anion that is different from hydroxyl ion. So NaCl fulfill the criteria of salt. Again I repeat it, salt is a substance which contain at least one cation that is different from hydrogen ion. In NaCl, sodium is a cation that is different from hydrogen ion and one anion. Here Cl is the anion that is different from hydroxyl ion. So it is a salt. If we have given some example of a compound and you are said to be pick up the salt, then you learn this formula. Salt is the substance which contain at least one cation that is different from hydrogen ion and one anion that is different from hydroxyl ion. Now, there are types of salt. Under the types of salt can be classified as normal salt, acid salt, basic salt, double salt, mixed salt, and complex salt. Normal salt, the salt formed by complete replacement of replaceable hydrogen ion of an acid by a basic radical or metallic ion. Some example of normal salt are sodium chloride NaCl, potassium chloride, potassium nitrate KNO3, copper sulfate CuSO4, sodium acetate CH3COONA. The formation of the above named salt are shown below. When hydrochloric acid react with sodium hydroxide, then NaCl and water form. Here the list of some example of salt. Now acetic acid react with sodium hydroxide and sodium acetate in water form. After practice more and more times, you write this equation, then you command on how to prepare the different type of salt. And do you know the analysis of compound, then you are capable to form the new salt easily. These salts are dissolving in water, dissociate into their constituent ions. When this type of salt dissolve in water, then dissociate into their constituent ion. For example, NaCl dissociate into sodium ion, chlorine ion. Here sodium ion different from hydrogen ion and chlorine ion that is different from hydroxyl ion. So it is the salt. Again in potassium chloride, it is dissociated into potassium ion, chlorine ion. Potassium ion different from hydrogen ion and chlorine ion that is different from hydroxyl ion. So it is again a salt. Now acid salt. Acid salt formed by incomplete or partial replacement of replaceable hydrogen ion of an acid by a basic radical or metallic ion. Since some example of acid salt are sodium hydrogen sulfate. Here sodium, again I repeated, sodium hydrogen sulfate, या sodium bisulfate also it is called as, or sodium bisulfate, potassium bisulfate, sodium dihydrogen phosphate, sodium hydrogen sulfide. The formation of the above named salt name as shown below. For example, when sulfuric acid react with alkali, that is sodium hydroxide, then sodium bisulfate and water form. Next example, sulfuric acid react with sodium hydroxide, sulfuric acid react with potassium hydroxide and potassium bisulfate and water form. That's the example of different type of acidic salt. When phosphoric acid react with sodium hydroxide, the sodium biphosphate and water form. Now basic salt. The salt formed by their partial incomplete replacement of replaceable hydroxyl ion of diacidic or triacidic bases by an acid radical. Some example of basic salt are basic lead chloride. Here PbOSCl, basic copper chloride, CuSCl, basic magnesium chloride, MgUSCl, etc. For example, when lead hydroxide react with hydrochloric acid, then lead hydroxychloride form. It is known as lead hydroxychloride and water. When copper hydroxide react with HCl, then basic copper chloride form. When magnesium hydroxide react with HCl, then basic magnesium chloride form. Now, when copper hydroxide react with nitric acid, then basic copper nitrate form. It is to be noted that basic salt are only formed when the acidity of the base taken is more than the basicity of an acid. The basic salt contain a metallic cation, hydroxyl ion from the base, and an anion obtained from the acid. Now double salt. What is double salt? Double salt are formed from two simple salt when they crystallize out from their saturated solution. For example, potash alum, mod salt, chrome alum, ferric alum. Its formula is given here. You learned it very clearly. Maybe this formula asked in your exam. Now, mixed salt. They contain more than one acid or basic radical. For example, CaOCl2, that is bleaching powder. Bleaching powder formula is very important. You learn it very clearly. Complex salt. They form a complex ion and a simple ion on dissolving in water. For example, when this compound decompose, then potassium ion and ferricyanide ion form. Ferricyanide ions present in complex form. So it is known as complex salt. It's enough for today. Now I'll discuss next point in next video that I taught you today. You must command on it and practice more and more times. Then you are able to understand this topic very clearly. Thank you.